After a slow opening day, I was excited to head out on the second morning with a good buddy who had roosted some birds the night before. We had picked the perfect spot this morning. Before we even had time to get situated, we had a nice Tom working his way in. This bird was on a mission, heading right towards the decoys, which were set up less than 10 yards from the blind.
Just wait a second. Anytime. Well, that worked out nice. Wow, that's my first turkey I got in a couple of years. That was pretty sweet. He came right out to the field and he put on quite a show. And he gobbled probably, I don't know, 100 times. And I don't know, it was pretty sweet. I don't know what to say right now. He came out, we found a shed on the way in. I mean, what more can you ask for? It's spring. And we got a turkey down. Awesome. I want to go out and look at him.
What a beautiful morning in the turkey woods. It's hard to ask for a better start to the season.
What more can you really ask for? It's about 7:15. We got the sun rising in the background. We found a shed on the way in. We thought we were getting in a little late, but we got all set up, and it just happened that the turkey was roosted kind of down below the creek bottom. So where we sat up on the top of the ridge, he didn't really see us, and we heard him fly down, and he flew down the bottom, and the more he gobbled, the more we heard him come up the hill, and then he came out to the field, and then it was just kind of a matter of time before he seen the decoys. And once he seen the decoys, he came right in, and that was kind of all she wrote. But Jordan's gonna be hunting now the rest of the day. We got this one out, kind of got it overdone and good and early, so we got plenty of time to hunt for another one.
Well, Justin just shot his bird at like 6 yards. We had a tough time kind of getting the camera around, but we got it all on camera. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Found a shed antler on the way in, killed a nice bird. Now we're gonna sit in the blind. We're gonna try calling a few times. We did hear some other birds gobbling off in the distance, and I'm not sure what direction they headed after we shot, but we're gonna sit here, try to call a few times and see if we can't get lucky.
As luck would have it, after one calling sequence, I looked up to see a big Tom running in from the other side of the field.
Just try to stay still, we'll see what happens.
We came oh so close to the elusive double, just to have the bird hang up right before it got to the decoys.
What an unbelievable morning of turkey hunting. Justin killed his bird really, really early, and we got done taking some pictures of his bird, came back in the blind. I sat down here. I hit the call one time, and we heard what sounded like a hen off in the distance. We got kind of tucked in here, hit the call again. I look up, and there's another Tom running across the field, right into our decoy set. He kind of hung up at 20 or 30 yards. He saw something he didn't like. I don't know if he saw something in the blind or decoys or what happened. I think maybe he was a younger bird and he got closer to that Tom decoy and didn't like something, but either way, we couldn't quite get the camera on the gun and everything set up. We really weren't expecting that to happen. He hadn't gobbled. He just showed up out of nowhere. So unfortunately, we came this close to a double, but it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, so we still got time. We're going to sit tight. We actually have a Jake still sitting out in front of us right now. We're going to sit tight here for a little bit, see what we hear. If not, move on to the next spot. Maybe we can find a nice mid-morning gobbler. Jake's still gobbling out here. Find a nice mid-morning gobbler and get that double after all. We'll see what we can do.
We spent the rest of the day chasing birds around to no avail. And although we did have some close encounters, we just couldn't quite get it done. Today we'd have to settle for one nice time, some unbelievable footage, and a great day here in Michigan's Out of Doors.